Tonight, on a Halloween special of Liberal Crime Squad, I will be taking you through the deaths of several liberals in their fight against the conservative, villainous pigs. There is sure to be much blood, much death, and much suffering. But our liberals will fight on until apparently there will be nobody left, and we'll be forced to start over. I'm using the version here, 4.04. You can get the download in the description, I am sure. Whoops, click on the right screen here. Let's go ahead and pursue our liberal agenda. Hopefully the camera was actually having that selected on the screen there. Yeah, I don't know. We'll just hope that it caught that. Otherwise, now you should be seeing it. So let's see, the liberal elite. My first test squad in a very long time. Right there. Eat Cats, led by Alf something. Didn't do too bad, but I sent them all on a suicide mission, and they paid the price heavily for it. Let's see. We didn't start the fire, classic mode, or nightmare mode. Nightmare mode is a nightmare. Everything starts off fully conservative except for maybe 2 or 3 judges, who are quickly replaced by conservative swine. We could do We Didn't Start the Fire. I mean, I don't want this character to last too long. I don't want this to turn into a full LP. I guess if the character does decently well, we might. You know what, we'll do We Didn't Start the Fire. The CCS starts active and extremely strong. Why not? And we're going to do Democrat mode here. Most laws must be elite liberal. I don't have to switch everything to elite liberal, just most laws. Some can still be liberal, but I guess we can't have anything conservative. We're going to be a male named, let's just cycle through the names here. John Bump, Ernest Bump, Charles Bump. Can I get a Constantine Bump, Andy Bump, Woody Bump? There we go. That's going to be our justice fighter here. History. I'm going to go ahead and choose the history. Choose it myself. I don't want fate to decide. So let's see. 1984. What happened that year? I think that it was the 3rd anniversary of the assassination attempt on Ronald Reagan. I am going to be trying to go for a specific type of character with this. I want someone with high persuasion at least, and a little bit of lockpicking. Let's see. When I was bad, I was sent to my room and studied. They argued, never punished. Lectured endlessly, trying to break through my mental barriers. In elementary school, we were a little bit of the class clown here. Tried to have some friends, make people laugh. That'd probably be good for recruiting people into our liberal schemes here. When I turned 10, the divorce happened. There was no way around it. There was a lot of paperwork. It was acrimoniously. In junior high school, obsessed with swords and started weightlifting. Total outcast with violent video games. Got into art and drawing, or music, or chemistry. Let's go ahead and actually switch over to swords. We'll have a little bit of melee skill. The death squads could be right around the corner at any time, I believe, so we're going to need to be armed and hopefully capable of fighting a little bit. Things were getting really bad when I stole the first car, wrecked it after a few blocks, flipped it over a picket fence and into some swimming pools. A swimming pool, not multiple ones. The car didn't explode in half. It's not a Michael Bay film. Didn't go goth, didn't move away. Didn't need religious counseling. We stole our first car and then went for a swim. I knew it had reached a crescendo when we stole another car, this time a cop car. My stepmom shot her ex-husband, my dad, with a shotgun. Tried wrestling for a quarter. Didn't really care for it. Too much jock and balls in the face. got caught making out, now I need to be cured. Resorted to controlling people. Worked my way up to class president. When I was 15, let's see, volunteered for a left-wing candidate. Hung out with thugs and beat people up. Started robbing houses. That would be good for security. I wouldn't have to work it up too much. You know, we're going to volunteer for a left-wing candidate, though. Continue to work on our persuasion skills a little bit, I hope. On 18th birthday, we got a car. We still got it. Got an assault rifle. Saved some money. Went to a party and met a cool law student. And we've been dating ever since that. You know what? I think I'm actually going to do that one. We'll start off with somebody in our squad already. That'll be fairly useful. So yeah, we've got a significant other whenever we start out. For the past few years, I've been stealing from corporations. Hopefully the mouse pointer isn't too much in the way. I may have to check this video again and see what it looks like. But for the past few years, let's see, I think that writing my manifesto and refining my image. Or we could, well, I don't really need to know their secrets. We'll get those in due time. I don't want to start off as a violent criminal because that's quite a hard path to take. College courses, that could be quite useful for skills. I'm just going to do the manifesto and get more persuasion here. A new conservative era. The year is 2009. Conservative President Kevin Warrenos ends his second term with approval ratings in the high 70s and is succeeded by hardcore arch-conservative Harry Westlake. With conservatives sweeping into power in the House of Representatives and Senate, and a conservative majority in the Supreme Court of the United States, commentators are hailing it as the beginning of a new conservative era. President Harry Westlake has asked the new Congress to move quickly to rubber stamp his radical arch-conservative agenda. The left seems powerless to stop this imminent trampling of liberals' sanity and justice. In this dark time, the liberal crime squad is born. And here we are, and we are going to be known to the people as, we'll just be Plump here. There we go. So here we are. We are in the Malone Saint Housing Projects, January 1st, 2009. We start out with $57 and just some regular clothing. My skills, 6 persuasion, 3 law, 2 in swords. Got a little bit into LARPing, I think. Some psychology, security, not too bad. And 1 romantic interest. How do I check them? I may actually have to pause this for a second, save it, and test a few things. Yeah, because I still want to check the recording, make sure it's turning out good. I have 1 sleeper there. It is Helga McMurray. She's got some persuasion, some law and teaching, writing art, street sense. Let's see. How do I... We will assign her to the projects. Wait, go back to that. Yeah, this was a horrible idea to jump right into this. Somehow... Where's sleepers at? To sort people. Well, actually, you know what? I think maybe... Can I activate? Okay, I'm gonna have to save it for a second. I'll be back. I gotta check the recording anyways, but I won't do anything just yet. Okay, everything looked and sounded good, and I think I figured out what I'm supposed to do. Down here at but it says sleepers, so I gotta choose that one. And we're gonna get Helga Murray here, who is actually a fairly decent sleeper because she's a lawyer and stuck in the courthouse. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to pull her out of that position, and what I want her to do is just join the active LCS here. Confirm that selection, and we'll get her to join our safe house soon. As for our main character here, let's see, what do I want him to do? Persuasion of 6. I'm gonna have to start breaking into areas, and I think one of the best places to do is these 2 apartments in downtown. This time they're the Ransom apartments and the Zakharov apartments. We're just gonna go to the Ransom apartments and see what we can grab. trying to lockpick all the doors as we go. I'm not gonna waste time bashing on the doors and alerting the conservatives. Still can't figure it out. It may take a few times back and forth to get these doors, to get my skill up high enough that I can actually lockpick them. And in fact, I'm probably going to cut out some of the skill grinding that is actually required on characters if you ever want to get anywhere. So after the first day, we already get a newspaper. The Times, Conservative Crime Squad, Orlando, Florida. A group of M16-wielding vigilantes calling themselves the Conservative Crime Squad burst briefly onto the scene of political activism yesterday, according to a spokesperson from the police department. The events took place at the World Peace Museum. Everyone in the CCS group was wearing masks. Nobody knows who they were, apparently. Bastards. Has she made it to our squad yet? Let's see. Where is she? She better not be a sleeper still. No, she's not. Active Liberals. Helga Murray. She is currently at the shelter. What I want to do is put her in the projects here. There we go. And whenever she gets over to the projects, we'll put her in the same squad as Plump there. I'm going to send him back to the ransom apartments. Good lord. Hang on a second. Oh, my poor doggy hurt itself. Okay, it's fine now, though. I think it got its toenail caught on something. We'll go ahead and try to lockpick all these doors here, though. I'm not going to bother to kick them down either. At least not until I get weapons and body armor and stuff. Then we'll just parade. Well, whoops, I think I accidentally did kick that one open. Let's see, what do we got here? A black robe. What is this? A judge's house, a black robe, and a baseball bat. Okay. We're out of there with the robe and the bat. Not the best costume. I should be talking to those people, dang it. I can even talk to conservatives, so I won't be able to convince them to join our cause. So, she should be here now. Yeah, she's in the projects. I'm not going to put her to work in our actual squad just yet, though. She's good at persuasion, law, and teaching. You know what? She can go ahead and solicit donations for now. That's dependent upon her persuasion skill, which is her highest skill, and it'll work her persuasion skill. So, she'll be good at recruiting people later on down the road and doing interrogations once we start kidnapping people. I'm going to go ahead and send Plump one more time back to the apartments here. And then we're going to go try to recruit some people at the juice bar or the internet cafe, I guess. Let's see, what is my security? It's a flat 1. I've got plenty of juice. Let's see, 2 prostitutes and a doctor. Huh, I know what's going on here. We'll drop a pickup line on big where it counts. Good lord. Strike up a conversation about politics. In the name of the war on terror, we've sacrificed our soul by letting the government torture and abuse human beings on our behalf. Oh, really? Yeah, really? So we'll get a chance to recruit her later tonight. And seeing as how I'm not too picky about skills at this point, I'm not going to worry about them. If she agrees to join, then that'll be great, and we can put her to use doing something illicit. Somewhere far away from our main squad so that she doesn't draw heat to us. So let's see. Catherine Alexander kind of regrets agreeing to this. How should we approach the situation? Just casually chat. And we'll definitely meet again tomorrow, so we'll wait another day. How should we approach it? We explain our views on gender equality. Hey, she agrees. The Daily, January 5th. Dodged bullet. I am going to read all this. Washington, D.C. The CIA announced yesterday that it has averted a terror attack that would have occurred on American soil. According to a spokesperson for the agency, outcast goths from a suburban high school planned to detonate a nuclear bomb in New York. However, intelligence garnered from deep within the mysterious terrorist organization allowed the plot to be foiled just days before it was to occur. So far, no one is mentioning how they managed to get a nuclear bomb. The spokesperson further stated, "I won't compromise our sources and methods, but let me just say that we are grateful to the Congress and this administration for providing us with the tools we need to neutralize these enemies of civilization before they can destroy American families. However, let me also say that there's more that needs to be done. The head of the agency will be sending a request to Congress for what we feel are the remaining tools needed to do our jobs properly." Let's wait another day, see how this goes. They are interested in learning more. I don't have $50 to spend on props, though. We'll just continue to chat. We'll definitely meet again tomorrow. They've got good persuasion. Meet again tomorrow. And a seduction. That would be a good way to start getting dates with police officers and judges and stuff. Hey, they're ready to fight for us. We are the champions. Let's go ahead and recruit them in. Catherine Alexander joins the Liberal Crime Squad. We could let them stay a sleeper at the University District, but that's not a very valuable district as far as I'm concerned. If they were like a judge or a police officer or something like that, then I might consider it. Now, let's see if I can remember how to do this again. Active Liberals. Catherine Alexander has joined us at the projects. Let's see, good at persuasion, good at seduction, good at driving, and first aid. Got no real Jews, just a punk prostitute. I could start changing some names here. The only thing is I don't have a list. I don't want to hurt anyone's feelings. And I don't know if some people want to be in these or not. I am going to rename some, actually. Let's see. This one can be Dion. We'll see how they do. Female, let's go ahead and fix the gender label. Be a male. We'll match that up. It's cheap to get that operation done. Catherine Alexander, you can be, how about Metal Slime Hunt there. And you are also not a female or androgynous, as far as I know. Good at persuasion. For the time being, I want Metal Slime Hunt to go ahead and just solicit donations too. They can be out panhandling for money, I guess. How about we go... I'm gonna go raid Ransom Apartments a few more times, I guess. Even though I said we were gonna go recruit some people. Janitor, teenager, and a music critic. No one very important. Strike a conversation about politics. Despite our progress, society is still strangled by its continued legacy of discrimination and inequality. Of racial discrimination and inequality. So they'll sit by and talk with us tonight. Pick those locks. No. All this is my security's not raising at all. I'm wanted for breaking and entering already. I didn't know I'd been caught. There's a security guard. It's not good that the leader is already wanted for anything. Far less lenient on me once my crimes start to stack up once I do get arrested. Either get arrested or get shot trying to evade. So far they haven't looked at me suspicious at all. I'm kind of surprised here. Okay, you know what? Let's just get out of here. We're gonna go recruit some people and figure out what else I can do. Oh, that was a nurse. That would have been fancy. Just casually chat here. Liam Allenshaw is skeptical about some of my arguments. And that's fine. Let's see. Commercial district, let's go ahead and pawn some stuff too. What do we got? A baseball bat and a black robe. Oh, I thought that I'd actually stolen something. Then I remembered I haven't successfully picked a single lock yet. We explain our view on the death penalty, and Liam kind of agrees with us. How about This time we go to the University District and the Electric Troll Internet Cafe. I need a slogan and a flag, don't I? Dang it. What have I been doing? We're gonna flirt with them, just to work on seduction a little bit. 20s male will try to recruit them, they might be good at hacking. The government's drug policy is a mess. We need to stop filling prisons with drug users and only intervene when people really need help. He agrees and joins up. A college student, work on our seduction here. Cameraman, work on our seduction. Did he just agree to show his genitals? I'm just gonna work on seduction on all of them, even though they're all laugh. It's worth working on. An office worker. Where do you work at? Have you noticed how people are working more and more for less and less? Something must be done. I agree. Engineer, cameraman, what a fuck. They look away and then shuffle away quickly. Just continue to flirt here. How about a programmer, flirt with them, college student, flirt, flirt, flirt. See if this is raising my seduction at all. A secretary. That could be useful if we can recruit them. Make them a sleeper. Whatever, they turn away. And 40s male, lawyer, conservative scum. We'll just flirt. I'm not the most attractive person in here. Touch me and you'll regret it. He crosses his arms and turns his nose up. A programmer. Join me, friend. And a clerk. Go ahead and drop a pickup line and fall on our face. Okay, so I'm actually going to run through here just for a little bit more, and whenever we come back we'll go outside and see who wants to talk more and who doesn't. Okay, looking at my seduction here, you can see it says 0.99 plus. That means it as soon as you see that 0.99 plus, it means it's time to leave, basically. You can't raise that skill anymore until the next day, I believe. That's what it seems like to me. I could be completely wrong. You can always tell me. And we're just going to press B and fly through these people. Anybody who's not interested can get bent. So far, everyone is. Which is quite surprising. Something needs to be done. Something needs to be done. Edna's show will take a lot of persuading. We'll just continue to talk to him. Again, I'm not really particular at this point, as long as we can get some people. And Mason Reed is ready to join us. He's got street sense and persuasion. We offer to let him in. They accept. Ooh, stay at a cable news station as a sleeper agent. Mason Reed can stay there as a sleeper agent. I like that. I don't care what his skills were. His top one was street sense. Who cares about that? Stanley Connor. Ready to fight for the Liberal Crime Squad. Top skills computers. We don't know more than that. Stay downtown. Nope. Go ahead and join up. Brooke Gore. Top skill is persuasion. Go ahead and join up. Work at a university district. Go ahead and join up. And Edna Show is still interested. And they'll be back tomorrow. Sid Day. Top skill computers. Ready to join up. Corporate HQ is a sleeper agent. We'll leave him there. That will be pretty valuable too, I hope. And let's see. Megan Nallett. Still interested. Computers and stealth. Martin Mitchell here. We'll let him in. Stay at Intelligence HQ. He didn't have very good skills, but he'll be another good sleeper agent. Plump accidentally missed the meeting with Liam Allenshaw due to multiple bookings. Damn it. And the CCS strikes. Orlando, Florida. The conservative crime squad has struck again. The events took place at the World Peace Museum once more. Further details are sketchy, but police sources suggest that the CCS engaged in murder, violence, theft, and breaking and entering. It is known that there was a high-speed chase following the incident. 1 vehicle overturned. 16 clowns were ejected. I gotta do something with the sleepers here. Effectiveness is not very good on any of them. Mason Reed. Good at street sense, persuasion, tailoring, art, and religion. You know, just stay there, lay low. Sid Day. Very good at computers and security. Go ahead and join the active LCS, actually. I want him to be, I don't care where he was, Corp HQ? Oh well, he's got 4 security. He can start breaking into buildings and looting things for us. Pretty much the best way to get money early on, I believe. And Martin Mitchell. 6 computers and 4 stealth. It's pretty good for hacking. He's good at stealth. I don't know if that would help him if I set him to do espionage and stuff. And he's at the Intel HQ. You know what? I'm just going to leave him alone. I don't want to get him killed. So, Liberal Crime Squad, Project Stanley Connor and Brooke Gore. I need to get them something to do. Stanley Connor, you're good at computers. Computers, tailoring, and he's got 3 security. That's pretty good too. Actually, you go ahead and make some tie-dye clothes for now. Some t-shirts and sell them on the street corner. And I'm going to change their names here in a minute too. But that'll be a good enough way to get maybe a few $1,000s until I can start making clothing and then selling it on my own. And Brooke Gore here. You're good at persuasion, writing, music, and science. I want you to go ahead and engage in liberal activism, and write to the newspapers here. Continue to work on your writing. What else do we want to do here today? Let's go ahead and fly a flag. Don't really have a slogan yet for our liberal agenda. Let's see. What is the status of the liberal agenda? What are we working towards right now? General summary. The Supreme Court is pretty much tipped in conservative favor. We've got some work to do there. The laws are about 50-50 at this point. We need to work on... I'm actually kind of content with leaving gun control alone. Because I believe that if you get gun control to a certain place, or one of these sliders to a certain place, you can actually carry guns openly. So, once things start getting a lot of heat, we can still be walking through apartment complexes with probably AK-47s, at least 9mm, and not be called out on it. Might just be because we can hide the 9mm, I don't know. Like I say, I'm not very good with this game. The issues, here you go. Got a lot to work on. Taxes are moderate. Code has a decent number of loopholes. Moderate campaign finance is implemented. I don't really know how to change any of this, which is also another bad thing for our liberal agenda here. Let's go ahead and... wait a second. Security. Actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and reform the squad. Plump, you get out of it. Who was... I need to check one thing here. Who's got my good security? Dion, you've got none. Metal Slime, Hunt, Seduction. Stanley, Broker, you've got 3 security. Let's go ahead and change your code name to... how about... we'll do Jeff there. Could do Bangle, Harry Basements, or something like that, but that we'll go with that name. And he's gonna be our cat burglar there. Probably. Security of 3. Brooke Gore. Oh boy. Yeah, we're gonna name you... how about... I can hear my brain just grinding away here, trying to see who I can throw in at this point. It's been a while since I've had Big V in any of my videos, I think. Just put him there, and he can continue to do his thing. Jeff, however, let's see. Form a squad too. Good lord. Ooh, base. Everybody is currently set to the projects, that's fine. The new squad will be pretty much just Jeff here, and this will be called... this is called Forward Moose, that's their code name. go ahead and send them downtown to the Ransom Apartments here. So here he is. His juice is 0 of 10. Security is 3. I want to see if this raises. He's close, but he can't hack it. Doctor, security guard, can't pick any of these yet. Got that one finally. We dive into the room. Cheap jewelry and a cell phone. And then a dead end. A news anchor. Damn it. I didn't want to bump into anybody yet. We'll try to recruit them. You want to hear something disturbing? He shouts at alarm. That sucks. Go ahead and try to sneak away. Is he praying already? There's somebody up ahead. We squeezed past them. Thankfully they weren't even worried about us. And he makes it out of there alive. Thankfully not being chased or trailed by anybody. Okay, Edna Show needs something now. We continue to explain our views on AM radio. And Megan Nallett doesn't really have any good skills. Maybe they work somewhere important? We continue to explain our views. Okay, you were going back downtown. Go to the Zakharov apartments this time. 2 lawyers, wow. A 50s female to strike up a conversation, and he wasn't able to recruit the first one. The second one says whatever. Yeah, can't do a pickup line on either of them now. Didn't want to hear it. Damn. Okay, got that room open. Let's see, another cell phone. Ooh, another PDA. Cheap jewelry. I think, an eminent scientist. It's almost worth trying to kidnap him here. I'm kind of wanting to make dumb moves, and he is an eminent scientist. You don't run into these all the time. Let's kidnap him. Grab him, Jeff. All of the targets are too dangerous. Okay, so he is way too dangerous to kidnap them. That's kind of scary. Can I evade? No. I don't want to fight him. Oh boy, this is not good. Talk. I don't think you've got it. Well, you do got a little bit of persuasion. How about we'll try to strike up a conversation. You want to hear something? What? Radioactive waste is being stored all over the country. Nuclear power is clean. Okay, now he raises the alarm. Now can we kidnap him? No, now he's still too dangerous. Okay, we'll try to sneak away. We ask for guidance. He feels numb. Is he hurt? And I think the adrenaline might be kind of slowing him down. He's just now getting into this liberal breaking and entering stuff, I guess. And Edna Show is finally ready to fight for us. She doesn't have very good skills, however. See, she accepts and is eager to get started. We'll bring her on as a regular member, why not? And Megan Nallett, she's ready to fight. I need more justice to recruit. You know what, get bent. You don't have any skills that we need. So let's see, how's he doing? Security is up to 4.14. Seduction's even raised a little bit with his smooth talking. Juice is raised a little bit. Let's go ahead and go to the commercial district to sell some of this stuff. We don't have too much. What do we got? Cheap jewelry, we'll sell both of those, the PDA and the 2 cell phones, for $190. We've doubled our money, which isn't all that great. There might be more effective ways to get money, but I don't really know it. I'm going to go back to the apartments. And I'm actually just going to continue to do this until something bad happens, and I'm going to pause the recording here. But I'll be back as soon as I make a huge mistake and we get chased out of the building or something like that. Doing pretty good luck picking the doors now. The actor looks at us suspiciously. Yeah, we're not going through that one. Okay, I'll be back. Okay, well, I made that mistake on level 2, the very first room I enter. A conservative corporate manager kind of was in his room whenever we tried to go in there and rob it. So now let's just try to run out of this place and not get killed here. And we make it to the door and slide out to our vehicle and peel off away. So let's see. What do you want to do today? I didn't actually get that much loot in that run, which is highly unfortunate. Cable news station. I need to... Actually, wait, let's go back. Got a little bit of money. Soliciting donations. Look at all this people. I'm such a horrible min-maxer here. Sid Day. Computers. Security of 4. Throwing. Tailoring 2. Go ahead and sell tie-dyed shirts. Continue to work on your tailoring that way. And Edna Show. Computers, music, art, religion, writing. Doesn't have very much skill. Not very useful, actually. Forward Moose, you're going to get Edna Show now. So Jeff and Edna Show can roll together. Let's see. I want to actually... I'm going to check my liberals here. Edna Show, we're going to rename you, and you are now going to be... I'm probably going to spell his name wrong. In fact, you know what? I'm going to check here. Okay, see, I had to make sure I was spelling it right, because in a stream I heard him say 1F Grimmeth, and it just kind of made me curious if I had been doing it wrong the entire time. So we'll put him there. He is now going to be doing something. I have no idea what yet. Probably getting killed there. Sid Day, you're currently stationed at the shelter. Let's go ahead and rename them to Revocane here. And there we go. Plump, real quick. He's got more than enough juice. Actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and put Plump in that squad too. They're all going to go out together and just do a little bit of breaking and entering into the Zakharov apartments together. Why? I don't know. To work on their juice. There we go. And because whenever they inevitably get shot at, I want them all to be linked together. The doctor shouts an alarm, and we're off. Okay. That didn't go too well. How about we go to... wait, where are my sleepers at? News station and Intel HQ. So let's go downtown to the news station here. Where is that? The cable news station. We should have a map of this area now, because our sleeper is here. So we can go through here and get a decent amount of stuff. I'm sure that we're going to be spotted. We tried to lockpick the door but fell. We kicked the door down. Unfortunately, our clothes give us away. We get a cell phone and a microphone. I need better clothing. I need much better clothing. Let's see. I think Revocane's got the best tailoring skill of 2. What would I need to get into the TV station? Probably expensive clothing. Can I make that? Cheap dress? No, not yet. Ninja costume, servant uniform. He needs to be training something. Go ahead and make... I think you can raise his skill fairly high by making cheap dresses here. Above average. Okay, send everyone back to the ransom apartments here. Oh, wait, did we get that door? Yeah, we did. There's a security guard, a mail carrier, a socialite. In and out without getting caught. Don't go too far into the apartments here. Gotta backtrack through it all. Jeff's getting fairly good at lockpicking these doors now. Security is up to 5. A PDA. Hey, there was somebody friendly in there. They didn't even yell at us for being there. An author. Let's talk to them. Who will speak? Who's got the best issues? We'll put Plump on there. He can strike up a conversation. You want to hear something? Radioactive waste is being stored, and he agrees to meet us after we're done robbing this place dry. There we go. More fine jewelry. This will really help our bank account here. The squad smells conservative panic. Okay. That's all I need to know to get out of there. Revocane's made a second-rate cheap dress, and Heather Zumbach kind of regrets agreeing to meet us. We explain our views, and they kind of agree with us. We'll go to the Zakharov apartments today. Once we've got our squads made and everything set up, we'll start doing raids and start actually getting into trying to change the system here. For now, though, we've got to get a financial base going. Got to get people recruited and somewhat trained and juiced up. There we go. Look at all this stuff. I didn't even look at what it all was. Hello. Go ahead and you want to join us? We're out to take over the world. We're comic book superheroes. Unlock that door too. Nice. Some silverware. And conservatives are suspicious. We're out of here. A first-rate cheap dress. And Brenda Al Shammy kind of regrets this. We'll explain our views. We'll meet again tomorrow. Heather Zumbach. Take a lot of persuading. We explain our views. They agree. Kind of enjoy them. Let's see. How are they doing? Grimm's got 16 Jews. I've got 68. Jeff's got 24. I want to get it to where they can actually recruit people too. I'm wanted for breaking and entering. Grimm and Jeff aren't wanted for anything yet. We'll get our other liberal soldiers here out doing things eventually. Dion's still working on his persuasion skill there. Metal Slime Hunt, your persuasion skills doing good, seduction skills good. I think that you've been raising your skills. I'm not entirely sure though. At some point we'll get everybody in squads moving around, I guess. Just so they can be out there juicing up and raising those skills. Revocane, can we get you to make something else yet? Can you make expensive clothing by chance? Ninja costumes. Go ahead and try to make, even though you're gonna fail a whole bunch. Bondage gear. I think that if it's got a higher difficulty, he's got a better chance to gain skill from it. I mean, if it's very easy, I don't think they'll gain any skill. I could be wrong. I haven't tested it at all. So don't think that that idea of mine is based on any type of research at all. How about do servant uniform? It's only $20 and it's hard difficulty. I'm just gonna wait one more day here. Brenda Alshami, take a lot more persuading. Explain our views. Heather's getting interested in more. And how about actually, Jeff, you're good at security. Go ahead and steal us a car. I think we already have a bug, if I'm not mistaken. Station wagon, SUV, pickup truck. A sports car is below average, really? Get us a sports car. Was unable to find a sports car, but he did find a police cruiser. He approaches it from the driver's side door. This is a horrible idea. Pick the lock. He jimmies the car open. We search for keys. He tries to hotwire, and he does hotwire, but no! There were conservative swine hanging around. So, I hope you've got some driving skill, Mr. Jeff. Is anybody else with him? No, he's alone. He does not have any driving skill. This is going to end horribly. Bail out and run. Try to lose them, floor it. He swerves around the next corner. They're still on our tail. They shoot at him with the shotgun. They hit him in the body. Damn it. We're speeding towards a fruit stand. Plow through it. He plows through it. A truck pulls out in our path. Speed around it. We swerve to avoid it. It slams into a building as he spins out of control. He grips the car frame and struggles to his feet, cut and torn, half dangling from the window. Damn. The police gang unit hops out. You know what? I'm thinking maybe he should just surrender here. I don't think we're gonna get in trouble for anything. I hope not. I don't want him to die from this just yet. And at most, I'm not sure what he'll be charged with, and maybe we can break him out. But if he tries to run in his condition, he's gonna get shot and killed here. He's already near death, so give up, surrender. It's not a death squad unit, so they're not gonna shoot him in the head as soon as he kneels down. Revocane has made a first-rate servant uniform. Wonderful. Go ahead and explain their views on nuclear power. She's kind of skeptical about some of those arguments. Ooh. Heather feels that something needs to be done. She's worth spending $50 on props on. Look at her skill in writing at 7. She'll be back tomorrow. Oh, we gotta find out what he's been charged with. I don't know how I check that out. They might tell us, actually, in another day or two. Just looking at my controls here real quick. Review assets. No. Equip squad. Do I have any vehicles? I thought that I did. Really strip somebody. Maybe I didn't start with a bug. I thought that I did. Okay. Revocaine. Tailoring is still 2. Maybe his juice just isn't high enough. Is there a way I can check that? At a university, engage in liberal activism. Let's go ahead and get him to do some liberal disobedience. That'll get his juice up a little bit, I believe. And maybe he can raise his skill without getting him killed. Unfortunately, we've lost our best source of money, which was Jeff with his lockpicking. I'm considered a socialist threat. I'm wanted for breaking and entering. Grimmeth here doesn't have any real security skill. Oh boy. What are my sleepers doing? Martin Mitchell. Computer is 6. Street Sins, you don't have anything. He's at the news station. I wish I had somebody in the police station right now. Or somebody getting ready to be in the courthouse on the jury. Let's go ahead and go to the University District. And I'm going to try to recruit some people here. So I'm actually just going to walk around for a while and see who we can find here. Tables occupied. Talk to, yeah. This is just skill grinding, so nothing interesting is going to happen here. I'll be back if something does, though. Okay, we're done with that. Ran around for a little bit. Didn't gain too much skill. Revocaine has dressed up and pretended to be a radioactive mutant while he runs around town, screaming about the horrible waste dumpage going on. Kelsey Grammer kind of regresses. I'm just going to power through this here. We lost 2 people, 3 people. I tried to switch it up between me and Grimmett there. Tried to work on his skills a little bit. The Conservative Crime Squad has gone on another rampage. The events took place at the Labor Union HQ. Further details are sketchy, but police sources suggest that the CCS engaged in violence, more violence, and breaking and entering. Those dirty bastards. So they're out there getting stuff done, unfortunately. Which is quite the opposite of what I'm doing, because I'm still kind of trying to learn the game here. Dion, you guys should be done soliciting donations. I want you to go steal a car. We need a car. Metal Slime Hunt. He's good at persuasion, seduction, driving, first aid, and knifing. Go ahead and... maybe I can get him to join the squad here. Forward Moose. You're a prostitute, Metal Slime Hunt, but you're a part of the squad now. Let's see, what is Variax doing? He's still writing letters. How is his writing skill? It's only 2. Go do some liberal disobedience. We're gonna let Revocaine continue to do civil disobedience too. I think we're gonna go try to. How about we go? Well, don't know what to do to make money. I haven't stolen very much stuff yet. I don't have really any clothing to wear. You know what? I'm just gonna wait another day. And let's see. Dion's gonna try to steal a car. Sports car below average. Go for a sports car. He found one. It's a blue 2006 sports car. And he approaches from the driver's door. The Viper. This is the Viper. Stand away. The Viper, Dion is deterred. Breaks the window. He smashes it in. An alarm suddenly starts blaring. Hotwire the car. Search for keys. And run away from the Viper. Quick. Run away as quickly as you can, Dion. Our activists have disrupted a traditional wedding. Get Dion out of there before he gets shot. The car probably has its own gun. Kelsey Grammer kind of regrets it. And we come off as insane and they run away. Russell Simpson, his top skills computers. Norm Carpenter, first aid. Doesn't matter now, he thinks we're insane. Top skill is a knife, Quentin Spears. And Tricia Nicole. Found Grimmeth's views to be insightful, but his top skill is stealth, which is fairly worthless. Top skill of knife. Brenda Al-Shami, we're still working on you. Good Lord, hurry up and make up your mind. And Heather Zumbach, the author, ready to fight for the liberal cause, finally. Oh, but Plump needs more time, more juice. We'll just casually chat, put him off for another day. And we need to go out and break into some apartments, I guess. Wait, where did I go? Oh, I went to the cable news station. This is fine. Janitor. We'll just wait. Whoops, I accidentally waited a day, I think, while I was standing there. Pickup truck. Go for a sports car again, Dion. Adventurers and liberal car theft. Dion looks around. He found a sports car. It's an empty black 2000 sports car. He approaches from the driver's door, and an alarm suddenly starts blaring. Run away, quick. I don't want you to bust out the window. And our activists have done a good job squirting business people with polluted water. Russell Simpson, top skill computers, still learning more. Quentin Spears, who we know nothing about, is ready to join Grimmeth, but Grimmeth doesn't have enough juice. Damn it. Everybody needs to go get juiced. Just keep putting everybody off since I can't recruit anyone. Okay. This time, come on. Let's go steal some stuff. We gotta do it. I think that this is the way to get juice. Or run around and get shot at, perhaps. There's someone up ahead. It's a psychologist. I know how to get some juice here. Plump. Actually, wait, back up. Kidnap him. Who should do it? I'll grab him. He tries to ride away, and he punches at us. Damn. Grab him, you ninny. Go ahead and grab him. Come on. Choose a liberal. Yep. The psychologist is struggling and screaming, but we got him. And we've alienated absolutely everyone here. And now everyone in the group is probably wanted for kidnapping, breaking, and entering. And whatever other horrible stuff is about ready to happen here. Let's dive to the north here and try to get out. Metal Slime Hunt's badly wounded. I think he was stabbed or something. And the education of Sergio Locourt is about ready to take place. What name will we use for this psychologist in its presence? How about we call him Captain Payne, because that is what he is about ready to experience. And Dion, he found a station wagon. You know what? At this point, any vehicle will do. Pick the lock. Pick it. No luck. Pick it, pick it, pick it, pick it. No, how about just break the window? That works. He doesn't hotwire it. Search for keys. Fuck, where are they? Well, we're gonna lose Dion here in a second. Someone nearby does something. Touches the wires together. The fuck, where are they? Okay, he calls it a day. He runs away after 30 minutes of trying to start the station wagon. Nobody cares. The station wagon was a piece of junk to begin with, and the neighbors constantly saw the neighbor working on it regardless. So they weren't surprised in the least. Okay. Still don't have enough juice? See, I thought you got juice by breaking and entering and doing stuff like that. I could go punch people down in the ghetto. If I had enough money, I would shoot them. We could get in a shootout and get some juice that way. How about we go to the pawn and gun shop? Sell some stuff here. What do we got? Cheap jewelry? Sell for. The microphone. You know what, get rid of both the black robes. Tempted to sell the baseball bat too. We got 4 cell phones. We did good until Jeff got captured. That's $1,790 to add to our liberal funds. Let's see, what type of car will Dion try to find today? How about a sports car? You got it, right? No, he did find an SUV. He tries to steal this one. An alarm starts blaring, and he's chased by 2 police gang units. Let's see, his agility is only 5. He's really not quick enough to outrun these police unless they're just not in shape. Go ahead and give up. Stop and arrested deal. This is probably going to come back to bite us in the ass. I hope that he doesn't narc on us. They might. We still don't have enough juice. No. I've got to find out how to check what my, how long my liberals are going to be locked away for. What would that be under? Sleepers? No. Hostages, justice system, there we go. Jeff is badly wounded. He's wanted for Grand Theft Auto, which is highly unfortunate. He still hasn't, apparently, been sentenced. Dion, wanted for Grand Theft Auto as well. And he has one romantic interest somewhere. Yeah, they still haven't had to actually pay the piper yet. I'm assured that they will at some point. Okay, so forward moose. Metal slime hunt. Go ahead and move yourself to the free clinic here before you die. That would please me. Metal slime hunt moves to the clinic and they'll be there for a while. Let's see, Russell Simpson. Continue to pawn them off for a while. Needs more juice. Wait a second, I know what we can do. I think that this will be a good way to get juice. I'm finally trying to remember. Go to the pawn shop here. Bum, bum. Do I need to turn this up? I may. I don't know how loud it is on the recording. Hopefully not too loud. Go ahead and buy a crowbar for him. And for Plump here. Wait, let's choose the buyer. For him, I want to blah blah blah. Go ahead and liberal gun. I guess we'll buy that. 9mm semi-automatic. And we're gonna bust into a building here. Fill myself with some clips. There we go. Our activists dressed up and pretended to be radioactive mutants. Don't worry, we'll recruit you guys soon. We're gonna go break into a building here. These two causing trouble. Variax. Let's see, good at writing, music science. Go back to legal fundraising. This time. Going to be solicit donations once more. They'll be joining us eventually, like I said. Revocaine. You're good at tailoring. Get back to... Actually, we've got more than enough money now. I want you to make clothing. Go ahead and make servant uniforms. That's hard for them. So, decent skill gain on that. And January 30th, 2009. Forward Moose goes ahead and charges. Where do we want to go? We still don't have a car, which is highly unfortunate. The Industrial District. How about Butt Garment Makers? March St. Crack House. Actually, no, we could go fight in the ghettos, can't we? Oops. Just bumped my table there. Sorry if that was loud. Downtown. I don't know what all these districts do yet. Used cars. Department store, we might go there later. University District. I guess it is down here. Can I actually enter these places and fight? I think I can. I remember watching Jeff. I've watched Jeff and Grimmett's LP of this at one point. Alone housing projects. Can I go there? And actually scout around? Yeah, we can. Gang. I could, if I had graffiti, I believe, spray paint over this gang sign right there. The landlord is in. No, I don't want to rent in this hellhole. I don't think you can rent. Oh, so we've got maps of this place. A mathematician. Maybe I don't want to be here. Actually, you know what? That's not one of the places I want to break into and start roughing up. My bad. Just about got myself in trouble there. Let's try this again. Let's go to the crack house. That's got to be a bad place to go to cause trouble. All the gang signs there. There's crackheads up ahead. Crackhead transients. I don't want to attack any of the liberals. There should be some conservatives around here, if I'm not mistaken. A gang member. We fire. Grimmeth swings with the crowbar. He misses. I shoot and hit him in the left leg. The teenager and transients run for it. The gang member starts to giggle, and he is down. We loot his body, and we're out of there. Revo Kane has made a first-rate servant uniform. I still need more juice? How is our juice situation? Jeff is finally moved to the courthouse for trial. Cross our fingers, folks. Let's hope we don't lose him. Dion has moved too. They're going to be tried together. And our monthly action report. We made money that time. Thanks to Jeff and his stealing. How can I check that? Let's see. Justice system. Months left. Oh, I guess we have to wait for them to be tried. I'm not going to try to break them out yet. We don't have the skills for it, and I can't risk a direct assault on the courthouse just yet. Let's go ahead and go back to the crack house. Cause trouble for the crackheads. Open your doors, we're coming through. Kick the down. Grimmett pries it open with his crowbar. 2 gang members. Yeah, let's open fire. Transient runs away. Gang member pleads for mercy. Grimmett swings and hits the body. Gang member curls up, and we shoot. Hit him in the right leg. And then just continue to pummel and beat him down. Another gang member we shoot. Grimmett beats him with the crowbar. And I'm kind of injured, trailing blood. There's someone up ahead. Another gang member greets us at the doorway. And he breathes his last breath. There we go. Now we can let them join. Okay. So join us. We offer to let her join. Or him. Them. They can stay at the corporate HQ as a sleeper agent. I'm going to have them do that for now. I don't remember if I have a corporate HQ or if I actually pulled that one off. Knife, security, psychology. So this one should probably join us in our crack house raids. And we'll get them a knife. Go ahead and join us. Yeah, we don't need them to stay at the Vegan co-op, really. Put them off again. Plump can hire this one. More knifing skill. Ray Hornberger. And he could be a sleeper at the fire station, but nah. Okay, let's go get more juice. Actually, I'm wounded. Grimmett is in liberal condition. Quentin Spears. Knife, security. Does anybody have medic? Plump? No. Does Grimmett have any medical skill? No. Variax? That's a negative. I don't think any of them did. Okay, well, we're going to have to break up the band for a little bit here. Go ahead and move to the free clinic. Hopefully you don't get arrested there. And Grim, does he need to go? No. Man, I would like to raise his skills a little bit more. Let me think here. Just listen to the music for a moment. Hopefully it's coming through. In fact, I'm going to turn it up for a moment. Quentin Spears is going to be toolbox from here on out. We'll get them in the squad here in a moment, I think. Ray Hornberger. You're going to be Scud Bunny, believe it or not. We'll get you a knife, too. Toolbox, are you the right gender? Yeah. It doesn't matter. But I'm doing it anyways. I still need a car, so... Toolbox, you've got, I think, the best security of everybody who just showed up. So let's get him on this. Toolbox, you need to go steal us a car. Finally, somebody, please. Revocane's made a third-rate servant uniform. And Toolbox, let's see, get us a sports car. We need something quick for this. He looks around and finds a station wagon. Actually, no, we didn't get a station wagon, that's right. Dion got arrested for trying to get that. Finally, will we get a vehicle? So far, vehicles have been the bane of our group. Pick the lock. He jimmies the car open and an alarm starts blaring, and he was spotted at the same time. He's only got 3 agility. Try to lose them. He sees thrown to the ground and beaten senseless. Oh, I just want a vehicle. This is about to get really, really bad if everybody breaks. Okay, just put them off. what? What's his skills real quick? He's got plenty of juice. Computers, music, art. Just don't know what I want him to be doing until we wait for Plump to get out. I'm not going to send him out there alone. Scud Bunny, you go ahead and engage in some liberal activism. Go ahead and search the opinion polls. We need to know what's going on. Computers and intelligence will provide better results. His intelligence is high, but he doesn't have any computer skills. Maybe he'll learn some. And Grim Sauce, go ahead and make us a little bit of money. Why not? Work on your persuasion there. Robocane's made a first-rate servant uniform. We'll go sell all of this stuff at some point. Here's the polls. 50% of the people have a favorable opinion of President Harry Westlake. People are most concerned about national security and intelligence. And you can see all that stuff there. We still don't know the public interest in them. We'll have to continue to do that to check it out. 18% held the conservative crime squad in contempt. Does that mean people like them? Only 16% of people hold us in high regard. Not the best. But 43% do respect our power. Oh, good lord, Van Halen. We'll turn that down for just a moment. Okay. Still can't recruit her. So I'll just keep passing the time here. Another first-rate servant uniform, more polls. I'm just going to let them continue to grind out polls for a little bit. Oh no, and police are attempting to arrest Grimmeth while he's soliciting donations. He's got an agility of 8 though. Try to lose them. Run as fast as you can. They can't keep up. And in anger they raise their MP5 and shoot at him. Damn it! They hit him in the body twice. No! He gasps a last breath and soils himself on the floor. Damn. And Toolbox falls out of touch with the liberal crime squad. Well, that was just a big clusterfuck there. Variax, Revocane, and Scud Bunny are left, and Plump is still, of course, in the hospital. Okay, we don't need to know any more about the polls. You need to go ahead and... I almost want him to go steal us a car. But just go engage in activism now. Go ahead and how about... Whoops. How about do legal fundraising and work on tie-dye shirts? He's got a little bit of tailoring too. You never know when our main tailor is going to disappear. Another first-rate uniform. Just fast forward through time here. Oh no! The police surrounded us while I was fast forwarding. I didn't check our heat. Oh damn, I thought we'd be fine. We hear a blaring voice on a loudspeaker. Surrender yourselves. Your cowardly friends have turned you in. Okay, we need to make a squad here. A new squad. Maybe... Okay, so Revocane can't do it because I don't know where he is. He's somewhere. The squad will be called... The Runaways, right there. And we need a slogan. The slogan is going to be... Freedom, because I think that we are about to be killed. Escape, engage, or give up. I'm not going to protest at this point. We have no food because I didn't prepare for this. So let's try to escape, engage. We're going to die here. I didn't want to give up, even though it probably would have spared their lives. Under siege, escape or engage. You are about to exit the compound to lift the conservative siege on your safe house. The enemy is ready for you, and you will have to defeat them all or run away to survive this encounter. Your squad has filled out to 6 members if any were available. If you have a larger pool of liberals, they will provide cover fire from the compound until needed. SWAT officer, SWAT officer, SWAT officer. Okay, you know what? I'm a chicken shit here. We're gonna surrender. The police confiscate everything. There's no way they were making it out of there alive if they tried to run. Let's just be honest. Fortunately, our funds remain intact, and Plump is going to get back to just Revocane as soon as he gets out of the hospital. What a horrible month. Fine leather chairs. Members of the liberal crime squad escaped from a police siege yesterday, according to a spokesperson from the police department. I did not know that we did. As far as I know, no we didn't. I think they're a little bit wrong on that. So sleepers. Mason Reed, join us. Martin Mitchell, join us. Russell Simpson, join up. Everyone get here. We'll wait another day. Revo Kane makes another first-rate servant uniform. Everyone should be here. Okay, Mason Reed, let's see. You're good at street sense, persuasion, and tailoring. Gonna get him back to doing legal fundraising. Do tie-dyed shirts for now. Martin Mitchell, computer is 6. Liberal activism, I want you just to be hacking for now, trying to get data, documents from the corporations and things like that. And Russell Simpson here, you've got 7 in computers and 4 in writing. Illegal fundraising, tempting to make him do steal credit card fraud. No, I don't actually want him to do that. Just for now, he can do hacking too. As tempting as that is, that's something you do when you have multiple safe houses and squads going on. So far, I've just got this squad. Still waiting on Plump to get out. Our hackers did something, dang it. Our hackers have intercepted internal media emails. Whatever that does. Are those actual items? Review assets. Review and move equipment. AM radio memos. Servant uniform. I think the AM radio memos are from one of our sleepers whenever they came to join us. Pilfered files from a corporate server. Hackers have threatened a news website. Hackers have caused a scare by breaking into a CIA network. Pilfering more files. I really hope they don't get us killed here. Revocane's continuing to make first-rate uniforms. Let's see. What's his skill up to? Tailoring 6. Okay. Yeah, now about everything is simple for him. Go ahead and make some expensive suits for us. Ooh, wait. Those are $200 a piece. Yeah, go ahead and make them. We're going to form a squad here. Go ahead and assemble a new squad. It'll be just for now, Revocane. And, yeah, the squad is ready. It's going to be called, how about this? They're just the fabric runners for now. That's all I really want him doing. Go ahead and go to the commercial district and the pawn shop here. And sell, let's see, sell the cheap dress. Ooh, I've got secret corporate files. Sell those cheap dresses. Sell those servant uniforms. I'll keep the 4 there. And sell 20, that 26 pile right there. Wait a second. Which one is first rate? I think the 4 means it's 4th rate, 3rd rate, 2nd rate. Go ahead and actually just sell 20 of those uniforms. I think those might be first rate, the one without no numbers at all. Okay, that's only $960. Not that much. We really need Plump to get released soon. Hackers have a government website. They've knocked out a corporate website, and Congress is acting on legislation, finally. Let's see. Preserve traditional gender roles, support the sanctity of marriage. Yes, of course, they're going to vote yes on all these. Protect the symbol of our nation. Fight reverse discrimination. Yeah. And Harry Westlake votes for all of them, of course. Scud Bunny has broken under the pressure and ratted me out. No! That's horrible. Scud Bunny, you dick. The traitor will testify in court, and safe houses may be compromised. Variax has broken and ratted us out. Jeff is standing trial. He held firm. The judge reads the charges. The defendant, Jeff, is charged with Grand Theft Auto. How will you conduct the defense? Use a court-appointed attorney? That's as good as, pleading guilty, I think. Defend yourself. He doesn't know any law. Oh boy, this is awful. I'm afraid if I make him plead himself, you know what, just plead guilty. Maybe they'll be lenient on you. I don't think that Grand Theft Auto is the death penalty yet, even though it might be. The court accepts the plea. Nothing fancy here. Guilty! During sentencing, the judge grants some leniency. Only 6 months in prison, and then he'll be released. Dion is standing trial. You're charged with Grand Theft Auto. He's got Persuasion of 4 and a Law of 4. I'm going to have Dion actually stand up for himself in court and see what he can do. Defend yourself, Dion. Justify your actions. Jury selection is first. The jury is quite moderate. The prosecution's presentation is terrible. Dion, however, made a very powerful case. The jury leaves to consider it. They return from their deliberations and find Dion not guilty of Grand Theft Auto. He's free. Absolutely amazing. And Plump returns from the clinic. Metal Slime Hunt also returns from the clinic. Okay, so let's go ahead and make a new squad here, actually. It's going to be Plump and Metal Slime Hunt there. And they're going to start doing some stuff here. This squad will be Home Force. And they're going to be going out. Oh, dang it. I keep thinking that Grimmeth is going to come back. But, can I check the dead there? I believe he should be listed under the dead. The away, the hospital, the sleepers. I can't check any of them for some reason. Active liberals. There we go. Do I have anybody still in the justice system? Yes, just Jeff. And he's lightly wounded. Bruised, cut up, and torn still. They're not taking very good care of him. 6 months left. For some reason, I can't see the dead, which I find extremely weird. Okay. Revocane, you go ahead and get back to making clothing. I want you to make... What sells for a good amount of money? Go ahead and make an expensive suit. I hope that we can sell that for a bunch of money. Martin. I don't know if I want them to keep hacking, because they're going to continue to raise the heat on us, I believe. Go to liberal, or legal fundraising. Oh wait, liberal activism. Fuck it, just keep hacking, I guess. What I want to do real quick, industrial. There's no heat on any of my places. We only have a secrecy of 5 though, because we have so many people here at the homeless shelter. Assign new bases. Let's see, shelter. About to the crack house. Dion, Mason, Reed, and Martin Mitchell can go. There we go. So now we're just kind of spreading. I'm gonna wait a day here. Plump is working on to repair clothing. Metal Slime Hunt is repairing it. Revocane makes a first-rate, expensive suit. I don't want you guys repairing clothing. I guess that's what they do when they're not doing anything at all, which is pretty cool. So you know, we're gonna let them repair clothing for a while. Probably their clothing, whenever they were shot and beat up. Hackers have threatened a conservative forum. Still repairing. Second-rate, expensive suit. They must be first-rate. Hackers have knocked out a conservative blog. Awesome. Keep hacking, guys. Just fast forward through all this here. Most of it's not important. And we're just about out of money. Or yeah, we pretty much are. So let's go to the commercial district. And hopefully... Hey, why can't I sell? What? Your hackers have discovered evidence of judicial corruption. Are they closed on that day? Did I go down on a day they were closed on? I might have. Apparently, I cannot sell anything. Wait a second, maybe... Oh wait, I think he has to go. Revocane has to take the stuff and sell it because... everything is at his location, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, yeah, he's got everything to sell, so let's see. Servant uniforms, we're going to keep expensive uniforms. Times 6. Just sell all the expensive uniforms for now. As much as I would like to have some of those. That'll be 3,150. That was a good way to make money. Hackers have knocked out a news website. Awesome. Revocane, get back to... there it is. Couldn't find it for a second. Get back to making expensive suits. And Plump and Metal Slime Hunt. I need to get Metal Slime Hunt equipped with a weapon, actually. Let's go ahead and go down to the pawn shop. get him a liberal gun. Let's choose the buyer. Metal Slime Hunt. He wants himself a 9mm semi-automatic. Ever since as long as he could remember. Fill him full of clips. Do I not have enough money for this? Surely I do. Come on, buy them. Buy the liberal clips for Plump. You know what? I don't know what I'm doing now, but we're out of there. Revocane's made a first-rate expensive suit. So, how do I change that? I don't know how to change that back to where I could see my other squad members, dang it. That's what happens whenever you randomly press buttons. Dion is at the crack house laying low. Persuasion Law 4. He's got first aid. I don't think anybody else needs healing. I don't want him to get in any more trouble than he already has been in. Go ahead and learn. It costs $60 a day, which does add up, but we're going to be trying to make that back. I want him to continue to learn criminal law. Dion's going to try to be our lawyer. I want him representing us in court if anybody else gets in trouble. And actually, you know what? The video has been going on for about an hour and 13 minutes now. I'm actually going to save this and check everything. Hopefully it's not desynced too bad for recording this long. And whenever we come back, we're going to continue on with our adventures in Liberal Crime Squad, the Halloween special that is going to not be uploaded on Halloween and will probably run for, at this rate, quite a while. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. It's been fun.